One of the reasons why you limit yourself is because of the thoughts you think people have of you. And you forget that these same people will still end up 6 feet on the ground. Hi guys, it's your girl, Uzodinma, E to the S to the T to the H to the E to the R, your Gen Z compass here. And welcome to my YouTube channel. In this channel, you know it's everything flows, cash, vibes, and everything in between. At this point, I feel like when I'm saying it, you guys should be saying it too, right? Anyways, today I'm going to be sharing my journey, my story. You know, I'm basically like share with you life updates, like what have I been up to, my career path across the years, like what's new with me. All right. I've been in the acting industry for 7 years and counting, right? And starting acting, I was a waka pass artist. I don't waka for plenty movie behind that smile. Papa just go Buma production in lots of waka. You know, so that's how I started my acting career. It was a talent that I really discovered when I was in secondary school. My teachers would tell me, "Oh, Esther, you're very good at the drama play. Why not take this up?" And I did. And I tried it and it worked for me. Landing my biggest role, my siblings and I actually took the executive producer's phone number from my mom's phone. I reached out to her. I messaged her and I'm like, "I am an actor. Please give me a role." And you know, God may have it. I got my siblings and I. And I mean, here I am today. My siblings and I has actually contributed to the Esther Uzodinma brand because even till date, even though they are not showing my siblings and I anymore, when I step out, people are like, "Oh my goodness, I know you from this show. I know you from here. I know you from there." Acting for me is one of my first passions, which will never die. But then I understand that life is not just about sticking to one particular thing, especially in my 20s. Like, I have to find that thing that gives me cash flow. Acting is great, but at some point, it wasn't bringing in the money that I needed. It wasn't sustainable anymore because I haven't gotten to that A-list phase where I am the most sought after actor or artist. It was telling on my finances. Like, how can I be an actor? People think I'm famous, but I'm broke in my pockets. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? So for me, I decided to take the bull by the horn. Since I already had a platform from acting, I went into content creation and content strategy. And brands saw me and I was like, "Oh my goodness, I really like you on this show. Can you promote my brand?" And I'm like, "Why not? Are you going to pay me the money?" So brands pay me to actually talk about them through my credibility from acting. And I gradually pivoted into content creation. The Esther you see today, the editing skills, the good light setup, everything was learned on the go. And that was because I wasn't scared to pivot. I wasn't scared to transit. I mean, I haven't thrown the towel on acting. I'm still doing that. I'm still open to doing that. But my focus for now is to finish my studies, get a system that will bring me money every day, even when I'm sleeping. My phone is doing back. People are ordering. Like, that's what I want, you know. And this can now give me the financial freedom to say, okay, I want to chase my dream. Because sometimes your dream might not be that thing that will give you money. Your dream can just be like a hobby or a passion. I want to do acting not just because of the money. I want to do acting because of the stories that I tell, the impact that I have in life, people seeing themselves through me, people being able to say, "Oh my goodness, I resonate so much. You know, you told my story so well." Like, that's what I want. But money was really a big problem. In acting, money is actually because I cannot live off of acting alone. Going for auditions, posting monologues, taking headshots, like a lot. So I pivoted into content creation, and actually that's one of the best decisions I've ever made on my journey, content creation, because I've made a lot of money. And when I say a lot, I mean, coming from where I'm coming from, I've made quite some money from content creation. I've been able to, you know, get a space for myself through content creation. I've been able to buy some liabilities, some assets as well through content creation. I did not say, "Oh, what will people think?" or "What will people say?" or if you like, see, one of the reasons why you limit yourself is because of the thoughts you think people have of you. And you forget that these same people will still end up 6 feet on the ground, like where you're going to end up. So what would you rather do? I'm not saying do not care about some of the opinions of people if it comes from a genuine or good place. But what I'm saying is that let the idea of what people will think about you not limit your expression as a creative, because the ground is big enough for everyone to have a position. So from content creation, I'm still doing that, but I also do remote jobs. Yeah. I do remote jobs for brands. I offer freelancing services on LinkedIn. I think I've done about four brands, but then I quit. I stopped acting 2023 and I went into a 9-to-5 job. So I worked professionally at a PR company and digital marketing agency for 1.5 years. Yeah, I did that because I wanted to find out, like, what is that path for me? From a little age, I've always seen myself in this very big glass room, basically wanting to be a big boss. I knew that owning a company or a conglomerate is actually one of my dreams. And I'm not just going to bury that because I'm an actor. The actors we have today, they are running businesses. Omonio Boli, she has a perfume business. Toke Makinwa has a bag business, has a perfume brand. Who else? Like, mention names. They have businesses going on for them. That's to tell you that business is a channel, a stream. Like, you have to do something else aside just banking on one particular thing. Then maybe when you now get a certain level of financial freedom, you can now choose to focus on one particular thing and make that your source of income or your source of wealth. But even the billionaires we have today, they probably own a lot of businesses. What else have I done? 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 I'm trying to think of what else I've done, because I know I've done quite a couple things. I also did photography as well. But right now, I'm currently on a journey to build my brand, which will be launching soon in 2025. I mean, this is already 2025, but I can't wait. This brand is a solution. This brand is my way of being in people's lives, not physically, but through my product. This brand is a way of creating a community. This brand is a way of building inclusivity. This brand is a way of changing lives, of employing people. This brand is a way of taking people off the street, giving people a meaning, like a reason to live again. Like, this brand is not just a product. It's a community. It's a mission on its own. I'm so excited. I can't wait to show you guys what I've been working on. That brand. Oh goodness. I'm super duper excited about it, honestly. But before I dabble into that, the first thing I would like to say is, don't be scared to pivot. I know you're in your 20s, or you're probably 16, 17, 18, whatever age you are. Don't be scared to pivot. What do I mean by this? If you currently have something going on for you, let's say your focus right now is music, or your focus right now is editing, or your focus right now is content creation, right? Please, if there's something new or if there's like a new interest spark that you found, don't be scared to try it out. Now, let me give you an example. I was first of all a makeup artist, and after a while, it just wasn't giving me that satisfaction anymore. Then I pivoted into acting, because I also had the talent, buried in between in myself, right? And I pivoted to acting. I wasn't scared of the fact that, oh, would acting work out for me? Would acting not work out for me? The idea is, I have this talent. I will make it work. Even if along the line, find out that it is not synchronized into who you are and like who you are growing up into, you can always find newer adventures and, opportunities. There's one thing I would always say. As a young person, your unfair advantage is time, your flexibility, your freedom. You can travel to XYZ country. You can do XYZ, like, you can explore. Your 20s are the time, or is the time for you to explore. And when I say explore, I mean try out A, B, C, and which one works for you. This is me sharing my story, so I'm not going to go into so much educational stuff, because I thought I was already pivoting into educational things. But yeah, I think that's basically like all I've done, from acting to content to 9 to 5, building my brand. And mind you, I've built a couple brands in the past, businesses. I've had ESC production. I run Reshape Foundation, an NGO, basically where we mentor young kids, because life is all about impact. As a human being, your life has to impact other lives. So yeah, this is basically Esther in a nutshell. And I don't want you guys to be scared to pivot. Please, if it's content, if you want to do something else, try it out. If it does not work, you tried it. Like, one thing I said to myself is, I would never have any regrets. I would rather do it and have the maybe I'll just cry, not regret. I'll just rather do it. If it doesn't work out, cry and move on. But I know that there's no regret that, had I known, I should have done this. Okay? We've come to the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed learning about my story and my journey. I'll definitely love to share more with you all. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on your post notifications. Do give this video a like, because it will tell YouTube that you like my content, and it would help me create much more videos. I remain your Gen Z compass. Yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching. This channel is all about flows, cash vibes, and everything in between. Ta-da!